Hello everyone and welcome to ArthaPoint Presents NTA UGC Management session. Today we'll be discussing a very important topic, that is the marketing concept. Before getting into the concept for the day, let us take a very quick example. Now let us assume that you have recently opened a store for yourself that sells burgers. Now, you know that the area that you have opened this burger joint in, let us call it the burger joint. So, this burger joint that you have opened in a very populous street where you know that youngsters usually call it students or people who wish to hang out after their classes, their coaching. So you know that the youth usually comes to this street. Now, after a period of say 6 months, you begin to realize that while this burger joint is running, but you are not making any profits. Right. So after 6 months, you begin realizing that. Now, after 6 months of this burger joint, since you're not making any profits, so what will you do is you will start implementing certain marketing concepts. After realizing your target market, you will choose one of the marketing concepts out of 6 marketing concepts, or a combination of these marketing concepts to your burger joints so that you start making profits, so that your business is profitable. So the very first concept that we will be discussing in this session is the production concept. So let us look at what is the production concept. So whenever the term production comes, we know that usually whenever production comes to our mind, we imagine a factory wherein, so I know this looks like a house, but I think so you can imagine this as a factory. So we imagine a factory wherein what we can visualize is a large number of products being produced. Now, whenever a large number of products are being produced, it makes these products as widely available. So obviously, for example, you are producing 100 goods in a day. Let us take an example. You are producing 100 burgers in a day for our burger joint. Anybody who comes to this joint would get a burger, right? Another aspect of this production concept is that these products are inexpensive, right? So we just discussed that these products are produced in large volumes, because whenever production is associated, we imagine this whole concept wherein these products are produced in great volumes, which makes the whole cost, which reduces the whole cost of the product, and the focus is on obtaining product and not on its features. So what do we understand from this production concept? So production concept says that consumers prefer the products that are widely available and inexpensive. So consumer will always go for such a product, right? What is the importance of this production concept? We know that now from the very definition, we have understood that these products are inexpensive, these products are mass produced, these products, since these are mass produced, they reduce cost. So we know that it is important for any economy where products are mass produced, keeping the price very low. So obviously products are inexpensive, the prices are low. There would be no shortage of goods because we know that these products are being mass produced. Now, this is a very important statement. It is relevant in new market which is not saturated with competition. So for example, we discussed that you have this burger joint in an area where youngsters come. Now, in case you pick up this production concept as your marketing strategy and you state that you can get a burger for rupees 49 only, given that you're producing it for say 30 rupees, right? So you are cost effective, and since you have kept your prices so low, a lot of people would be attracted to you. So you can obviously get into a new market which is non saturated, right? Also, you need to understand that from this statement comes another concept that is called penetration into the market, right? One of the core example of this penetration into the market, we would be discussing it further also. Let me just give you an example. The example that you can quote here would be that of Parle-G, that of Maggie. So we'll be discussing these examples in detail in the coming slide. So it further assumes that the more you produce, more customers you get. And lastly, it helps you grow into new categories of the market. Let us look further. Let us look at the examples that we were discussing. So the very first example would be our favorite McDonald's. We were also discussing a burger joint in the earlier example. So how did McDonald's become everyone's favorite in India? Because it came up with this production strategy and it entered the market with this production strategy and with the hope to penetrate into the market, right? So nowadays you will see McDonald's in a mall, you would see it on a highway, and even in the major semi-rural areas. McDonald's is available everywhere. And why is that so? It is because when McDonald's came, and actually even till the date, it has maintained its low pricing. And how does McDonald's maintain so? Because it believes in mass production. So it has a fixed menu, which helps it to reduce its prices. There's no major customization that is there. So their patties are fixed, lettuce is fixed. So there would be a slight variation, but overall the raw material is mass produced, right? And that is how McDonald's became everyone's favorite in India, and it is available everywhere in the market. Another example is that of Parle-G. Now, Parle-G till date has maintained its price policy of ₹5, ₹10, and therefore it is easily accessible to everybody in the country, right? Now, because of this production strategy that Parle-G used, it became the first company to touch a 5,000 billion revenue in the year 2030, right? You can also realize, you would also see on the Parle-G packs that while it maintained the rupees 5 policy, what it did was it reduced the grams in a packet. So from 100 grams, it became 92 grams, right? So that is how this whole concept works, right? So I hope that you've understood the production concept. The production concept is nothing but it believes that consumer would prefer products that are widely available and are inexpensive in nature. There need not be any customization because the customer does not want any features from it and does not focus on its functions. The customer only focuses on the price and its availability, right? I hope this was clear. Thank you. I will be coming up with the next concept in the next video. Thank you so much. Take care. Till then, you can subscribe the channel.